This video is sponsored by Surfshark. Hello everybody, welcome to Mike's Mike. My name is factually, contractually, legally, and truthfully Mike. Before we start this video, I'd like to officially announce that I am leaving my flop era. Yeah! As some of you may be aware, I've been in lockdown for the last 11 weeks, which has been so much fun, babes. As of next week, I'll be somewhat out of lockdown, so I guess this is technically my last lockdown video, so I thought we'd celebrate by doing a ranking / tier list video using the green screen. Yes, this is correct. You thought I was sitting in this room this whole time? No. Well, I mean, I am sitting in the room, but I'm using the green screen. On a slightly serious note, thank you all for sticking with me during my flop era of lockdown. I had the creativity of a breadcrumb, so I appreciate that you stuck around. Let me explain the concept for this ranking video. We're going to be talking about bad celebrity Halloween costumes, but when I say bad, I don't mean like the racist ones or the cultural appropriation ones, and there are so many. Like if you type in bad Halloween costume into Google, I guess in this context, bad means like lazy or boring or just flop. These are flop Halloween costumes. Quick explanation of the tiers. At the bottom, we've got the worst ones, which authorities are on their way.
Call the police.
Next, we have worsty. It's the inverse of bestie. Worsty equals 1 over bestie. It's called the Mike's Mike theorem. In the middle, we've got nobody moved. I mean, everything in this list is bad, okay? But this tier just means like, it's just like, okay. Next, we've got wait with 3 dots. And here are the things that I'm like, now hold on. Then at the top, we have ironic slayificationism. And this tier is for bad Halloween costumes that are so bad that they're iconic. They're slaying ironically. It's ironic slayificationism. I also put in some costumes that came up when I was looking for these celebrity ones, and these came up as options to buy, and they're so bad. So I thought I'd include them just for fun. I make my own rules, okay? First up, we have Snooki dressed up as a missing person on a milk carton. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in wait just because it's kind of funny. Continuing Snooki's slay, we have her dressed up as Princess Gherkin or whatever the fuck. When I found this picture on Hollywood Reporter or something, they were like, Snooki dressed up as the Wizard of Oz. And I'm thinking, are you sure about that?
Okay, pull up, ho!
I would say that's kind of worsty. Like, somebody moved, but in the wrong direction. Here's a perfect example of nobody moved. We have Charlie XCX as Cat. This costume gave me nothing. That's Charlene XOX. I have a perfect example of something that would cause the authorities to be on their way. Frankie S. Grande. I don't think his middle name starts with an S. I just put it in there because it makes him sound like a ship. The SS Frankie. He's dressed as a troll doll. This is sick and twisted and evil. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. I also put a square sensor thing on this picture because, wait a minute. It's almost like I need a VPN for my eyes. Hang on. This video is sponsored by Surfshark. Surfshark is a VPN, a virtual private network available as an app and a browser extension that essentially lets you access content from anywhere and also encrypts your data when you're browsing online. With over 3,000 servers all around the world, it's super easy to just switch your location and unlock more content. For example, I'm working on an iconic video about Pretty Little Liars. And if you wanted to watch Pretty Little Liars, but it's not available on Netflix in your country, just switch the country on your Surfshark browser extension. Switch it to Canada. I know they've got it. Why does Netflix Canada always have really good stuff, by the way? Surfshark also equips you with tools to better protect yourself online. With these features, you can browse more confidently knowing that Surfshark's helping to block ads, malware, and phishing attempts. Also, Surfshark offers one account with an unlimited amount of devices, so I use my laptop and my phone under the one account. Use my code MikesMike, MIKESMIC, to get 83% off plus 3 extra months for free. Surfshark offers a money-back guarantee, so there's no risk for you to try it out for yourself. Make sure you check out the link in the description and don't forget to use my code. Thank you, Surfshark, for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to it. That segue though, you have to clap. That was excellent. After seeing this picture of Francis Granola, I went through and looked at all his other ones, and it's just the same outfit. Just a pair of underwear and then body paint.
Hey, bestie.
Something about Galaxy Frankie Grande is kind of Marvel.
Yeah.
Okay, next we've got, sorry, I need to stop laughing while I'm talking. This is one of the costumes that popped up on the side on Google when I was trying to find these other ones. And I screamed, underwater best friend costume. They're trying so hard to get around that copyright and I fucking know the struggle. That aside, this outfit kind of slays a little bit and she knows it too. I went on the website and looked at other costumes that this model was modeling and she's just kind of like whatever, but she turned it up for this one. You know who would wear this? My skinny legend 7 foot 2 centimeter waist queen. That's ironic slayificationism. Next we have Lucy Hale dressed up as the Twitter bird. Yeah, look, I think she did do something was done, but was it done for me? No, it was not. Worst day of my life.
Maybe I should have just died when I fell off that stupid cliff.
Don't say that. Mona, don't ever say that. You're gonna wish you broke your neck when you fell off that cliff.
It's a discrimination to nerds everywhere.
Babes, this is the bubblegum girl from the new Timothy Chalamet Wonka movie. Next we have Tyra Banks dressed up as Richard Branson. What the fuck? Why? Why? I actually think this deserves authorities on their way, because when I saw her, I did get actually chills. She clearly put an effort with this, and it's like, is there no one more interesting? Gwen Stefani egg. Gweg Stefani. The egg costume, you know, it's nothing new in Hollywood. I think one of the girls whips it out every year. It's just, like, it's bad. John Hamm as Disco Guy. The bar is so low. Has the bar ever been lower? Where's the bar? Has anyone seen the bar? Me when lockdown ends. It's true that nobody moved, but also it made me kind of angry, so that's worsty. Next we have Heidi Klum as Shrek and Fiona. And Heidi Klum is kind of known for having excellent Halloween costumes. And when I was doing this list, I really wanted to just flip it halfway through and be like, let's do some iconic best ones. But it's not as fun to give people praise. Sometimes it's better to just judge people. I think she slayed this, and also it's a metaphor of, you know, coming out of flop era. Katy Perry Cheeto. The general public, the locals, shat all over this. I have stopped saying this word because I said it too many times, but this is camp. Sorry. I do kind of get the urge to push her over, but I think that's on me. Like, if I see something, just like, I want to push it, like, sorry. Next, we've got another one that was suggested. This one is Donna T. Rump Shaker. Rage. Rage is all I feel. Authorities have been called and they are on their way. Katy Perry Banana. Look, I kind of felt nothing. Kim Kardashian Mermaid. I don't know what she thought she achieved here, but she did not achieve it. I'm not waiting. She did not slay. And I didn't move. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Alvin and the Chipmunks. You know, Alvin and the Chipmunks, traumatizing to start with. As we know, have been covered on this channel. During lockdown, we had an entire video about Alvin and the Chipmunks. We've discussed them at length. Chipmunks, no rights. Chipettes, max rights. These costumes are scarring, but they're historically correct, because some of the other ones had letters for all of the chipmunks, when in the movies that was simply not the case. Alvin, the bitch, had his little A, but then the other girlies didn't get to have letters, so this is correct. Oh my god, Alvin's A? Also, weird blurring on the bottom of the image. Definitely authorities on their way. Next, we've got Hailey Duff in whatever this is. When I found this, they had no idea what it was, and I kind of got Ashley O vibes. But I mean, if that's what the goal was, she needs to stretch for the amount of reaching. Sarah Michelle Gellar as, let me read my notes, Mermaid Unicorn. Worst day of my life looking at this. This sucks. That's my worstie right there. Bretman Rock. You know, I love me some Bretman Rock. Bretman rocks my world. But this is jail. Time for another costume for sale. We have Gru. Hey, bestie. If I saw this in the street, I wouldn't call the authorities. I'd want to have a chat and just break down what stage of their life they're at to be wearing this. So I would say it's kind of worsty. Okay. Sexy minion. I've done a video about the minions, but I do not recall making it. I was scrolling through my channel trying to find a thumbnail for another video, and I saw that. I was like, when? This is so evil. Like, the vibes on this are just absolutely unrelated, but I just want to bring this up because I know you all like to hear stories of me suffering. The other day someone tried to spit on me and I was like, no. And I tried to run across the road to get away from them. And then a fucking gust of wind came and blew my limited edition Rina Sawayama hat off. Went to catch it, dropped my phone, smashed on the ground. Slaying is what I do. I'm a slayer. Princess Slayer. Purchasable Donkey Kong costume. Crickets, nobody moved. Rihanna Ninja Turtle costume. The costume itself is fine. Just this photo has some kind of energy to it. I don't know how to explain it. LeBron James It costume. This, authorities immediately. Where is the neck? Where is the neck? Like, I was more scared by the absence of neck. Get my bestie a neck. Taylor Swift unicorn costume. It's another one of those situations where the costume itself, nobody moved. But why is she facing away in an elevator? Like, context. Katy Perry dressed up as a microphone that fell down, hence, therefore, mic drop. Very topical for me, right? Katy is in fact infringing on my brand a little bit with that, but it's fine. I'm waiting. This one's called Cozy Goldfish. and I kind of need it a little bit. I think I would serve in this. Cole Sprouse and Lily Reinhart doing the absolute fucking bare minimum. Babes. No. I was going to give them a pass because I've read the entire plot of Riverdale season 6 and I know for a fact they're all fighting for their lives in those trenches, acting out those scenes, but this was from a couple of years ago when things were like actually okay on Riverdale, so you have no excuse, worsties. This picture of Katy Perry dressed up as a hamburger was actually from a Met Gala after party or something like that. Just wanted to include it because it has Celine Dion just fucking going to town on that patty, and that is frightening. Authorities are on their way. Next up we have Matthew Morrison. And look, maybe him and I have some beef. Can you separate Matthew Morrison from... I can't even say his name. This costume, I could not have moved less. And finally, we have Emily Ratajkowski as Marge Simpson, and this inspired the video. Originally, I was going to talk about the best or fun Halloween costumes, then I saw this, and my world changed. This costume caused the Melbourne earthquake. She looks like she's dressed up as Marge against her will. It also looks a little bit like a drag race challenge. It's ridiculous. The Marge Simpsonification of Emily Ratajkowski. You know, I would say it's ironic slayificationism. That was so many fucking words. That's the end of my list. I'm excited to see what the girls pull out this year for Halloween. I myself, if I can pull off what I'm working on, you will all scream. I haven't really told anyone what my outfit idea is, but I'm just gonna give you a hint, one hint. And the hint is 4 letters. Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like. Thank you all for sticking with me during my flop era. It has come to an end. Celebrate the flop era. I'm glad it's over. The next 2 YouTube videos that I'm working on, I don't want to say too much, but it's going to be huge. All right, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you all later. Peace out. Bye. This is awkward, but the end screen ensemble is actually still on strike and they are unionizing. Isn't that fun? You know, do your little clicks, do a little subscribe, and make sure you check out that Surfshark link as well. All right, bye.